Hi everybody, my name is Alicia. Welcome to my channel. I'm with T.O. Wigs and the name of my channel is At Pretty Wigs Please. So today you guys, before I get started, I want to make sure to tell you that all of these pieces that I'm about to be showing you, I'm going to leave them below in my description to the website for T.O. Wigs. And each one will take you straight over to the website so that you can look at all the colors these pieces come in and what the prices are and that sort of thing. So I'll drop the link below for that. I want to also invite you guys to come over to the T.O. Wigs private Facebook group. It's called T.O. Wigs Support, Inspiration, and Education. We'd love to see you over there. Okay, what this is about today, you guys, is, I've been making these videos for new wig wearers, and it is getting a lot of attention. And I'm glad, because that's what I set out to do in the beginning, was just try to reach the ladies that are new and overwhelmed and see if I can give any help at all from the experience that I've got. I've only been wearing wigs a year and maybe 4 months, but I've learned a lot. And sometimes I wish, there would have been somebody to help guide me in certain ways to keep me kind of from going through everything that I had to go through. And that's what I want to try to do for you guys. Now, I'm going to tell you, today I'm actually going to go out on a limb and I'm going to make a few recommendations. What I mean is, I went into my little wig room and I picked out several wigs with new wig wearers in mind. Now, if you're that lady that right off the bat, you're going to want big, full, voluminous hair, you're not afraid of high density, wigs that have a lot of hair on them, then you're probably going to be good to go. But if you're like probably most of us are in the very beginning of our wig journey, when you haven't had any hair, you've lost all your hair to alopecia or treatments or just thinning hair or whatever your case may be, we kind of sometimes like to start out with what we call lower density pieces. Those are the ones that don't have a lot of hair on them. In my opinion, look pretty natural. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. And this is why I said I'm going to go out on a limb. I actually picked some out that I wish I would have known about in the very beginning of my wig journey. Because I went through a lot of wigs, y'all, trying to find ones that didn't overwhelm me and that suited me. So please know this disclaimer. I cannot guarantee that these will work for you. This is just my personal opinion, thinking about how I was when I was new to wigs just over a year ago. And yes, I just think these pieces are good for me to say, hey, you guys, if you're brand new to wigs, maybe try this one, because in my opinion, they won't overwhelm you and they're natural looking. Okay, so with all that being said, I'm going to get started. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of other things too. I had a lady message me and she was talking about how to get the wig to secure to the back of your nape. It occurred to me I haven't said, this double-sided tape that I talk about, this Walker's tape, you can get it on Amazon and I'll drop the link. Not only can you use this to secure like your lace front wig to the top of your head, but you can also use this at the nape, the nape of your neck that secures to the back of your head right here. A lot of ladies are worried about the wig riding up. You can take this double-sided tape and put a piece right here on the nape and then just press in and secure the other side to your neck. And that really will give you some good security. I'm going to tell you that I understand this is a worry and concern in the beginning of your wig journey. But in my experience, that is never an issue. The wig will stay on your head. Now, the only thing to that is this, and this is what I told the lady in my comment back to her was, you have to make sure that you have your wig adjusted properly to fit your head. And y'all, that's why these reviews are so important. The manufacturer of the wig will tell you some details about it, but they don't tell you everything. Watching reviews and watching the reviewers tell their measurements and how each piece fits them is going to help you better decide which piece will fit you after you've measured your head. Now, I just did a video on that. You can go and watch that, how to measure your head. Easy, 3 easy steps just to get us started. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Let's take this one. You see, these are the Velcro adjusters. And believe it or not, in the beginning, when I would put a wig on my head, I just thought that's all there was. Even though I see these, I couldn't realize to bring them in or let them out. It took me a minute to go, oh yeah, wait, I didn't let the adjusters out. So what happens is they'll come a certain way right in the box. But when you put it on your head, if it feels tight or tight around your circumference or just tight anywhere on your head, take the wig back off and either loosen these. So see, it just pulls right off. So you can loosen it out as far as it'll go on each side. And that'll give you more room in the cap. I'm trying to get this one undone. So you can loosen it out to as far as it'll go. If the wig feels a little loose on your head, you can bring the adjusters in. So we just took the adjuster and we're going to bring it all the way to the middle. Take the adjuster, bring it all the way to the middle. Now, I've even seen where some ladies, and so far I've never had to do this, but some ladies, the wig that they get will be so big on them, they kind of crisscross them back there. I hate it if that ever happens, because honestly, that means you have an ill-fitting wig, you know, if you have to do it like that. But honestly, sometimes we do what we have to do. So you would have to, you know, if it was just really, really big on you. And there's other things to do. You can sew some of the wefts together and stuff, but we're not going to worry about all that right now. That's way down the road. I want to keep this as basic and simple as I possibly can. If you're trying to buy your first wig or you've already bought 5 wigs and none of them worked for you, we want to keep this basic. Okay, so there's the adjusters. I'm going to start right here with these shorter cuts. So the first one I chose was this Renee of Paris Cocoa. I just did a review on this little piece. Man, this is a great little piece for first-time wig wearers. Now, here's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to make this video and call it How to Pick Your Hair. So that's what I'm trying to do in telling y'all this stuff. This is how to pick your hair. So this is a basic cap. It does not have a lace front or any monofilament features. Monofilament means it'll have lace or something right here and gives the natural appearance. See, like my natural parting space? That's what monofilament does. It looks like natural parting space. This is a basic cap. What that means is there's permatease in it. I'm going to show you this permatease. You'll hear reviewers say it's got some nesty permatease right here. You see that little stuff sticking up right there? That's the permatease. Now, this puts some people off and they don't want to wear a wig that shows that permatease. For me, you know, I've told y'all before, I don't get too worked up about much of anything, but it doesn't really bother me. Now, I have had a piece or two that it was so dramatic that even I didn't want to wear it. But like this little Cocoa by Renee of Paris, that is just not bad. And there is ways to manipulate this hair on top. You know, you just pull some to one side and then take this and kind of pull it to the other side. You can kind of cover that up some. And this little wig in particular, and I am recommending this wig for a first-time wig wearer. This one came immediately to my mind. Where was I? I don't remember. But anyway, so it's just got that little permatease. It's a basic cap, and the density on this piece is low. What I mean by that is there's not a lot of hair on this piece. So you won't feel overwhelmed, you know, getting a big puffy bunch of hair for your first wig or something like that. Now, this also keeps the price point down. So, you know, you can keep that in mind, especially if you're new to wigs and you just want to try to get used to seeing yourself in hair. Let me put this Cocoa on. And, you know, when they've got permatease in them, they're always going to come out looking pretty fluffy. And permatease a lot of times will mean that the hair will look puffy. That's why I'm recommending this one in particular, because it doesn't have a lot. I mean, it's just, it's so done so well. So it's just not bothersome at all. So here's the little Coco. And I'll keep saying it over and over. Coco Renee of Paris. Do y'all see how that just, I mean, it just looks like natural hair, not a whole lot of hair. Let me turn. So, okay, that's Renee of Paris Coco. And always remember to get your fingers in there and style her the way that you want to. Don't wear your wig just the way it comes out of the box. If you try that, you're not going to like any wig. You have to play with these. You know, maybe spritz some water on them, give it a little texture, however you want to do it. So, okay, there we go with Renee of Paris Coco. Now, my next one, I sure don't want to confuse y'all, but believe it or not, this one is called Coco as well. So, this is Ellen Villa Coco. I think the color is chocolate mix. But anyway, that was Frosty Blonde. That was Frosty Blonde and Renee of Paris Coco. Now, this Coco by Ellen Villa is a short piece, but she has a lace front. I've got makeup on mine, but... So, see, this one has a lace front. It doesn't have a mono part, but you don't need it, I promise you. It has a lace front. This is for realism, y'all. And I'm going to speak on this while I'm thinking about it. You know, this is what I wanted to tell y'all. Yes, I said in another video, for your very first wig ever, maybe you should buy an inexpensive piece and wear it around your house until you get used to seeing it on your head. And I'm talking about like that Coco would be a great one, that Renee of Paris. It's just like you can imagine in life. You get what you pay for. These wigs with a lace front and mono part, they're going to cost you a little more, but they most definitely are going to look more realistic. There is no doubt about that. I mean, let's put Coco on. I thought of this piece because, look at that. Now that is not much hair. Cute little bang, easy to wear. I don't feel any permatease. Now, you know, there's a little bit of that permatease right there, but you really can't even notice it very much on this part. I mean, on this piece. I'm definitely recommending this Ellen Villa Coco. Y'all, please remember when you're watching me put these pieces on in different colors, think of this wig in the color that you like, because the color can change the way a wig looks. I mean, if you're a blonde, picture this piece in the blonde that you like. You know, how you think it will look in the color that you like. Short little piece, not much hair, low density. It's got this lace front. I mean, you could pull it back, I guess, if you wanted to, but that's just for realism, because you see, a lace front just makes it look like the hair is growing, you know, right out of your head. That other little Coco by Renee of Paris, it had a bang, so you really don't even need that lace front. But if it would make you feel better, you could get this one with the lace front. Okay, I just think this is so great for a first-time wig wearer. Now, the other one I wanted to show you was my sweet little girl here, Beltress Cherry. Cherry has a little more hair. She also has a lace front mono part. Now, if you, seeing that pretty, if you just wanted a little more hair than those two like pixies, this would be the one I would say, get Cherry. Oh my gosh, this wig. Y'all, okay, fibers. This is heat friendly. Those two that I just showed you are not heat friendly. you're going to hear all kind of different stuff about how people like heat friendly or don't like heat friendly, like synthetic, don't like synthetic. I'm going to tell you that I love heat friendly wigs. They look more natural and like real hair than anything to me. They say they're a little more trouble. I don't have any trouble with mine. Of course, I rotate my wigs out, you know. But I'll just take my Hot Tools hot air brush, this right here. Every time I wear it 4 or 5 times, and I'll just go over it a couple of times, and it'll kind of smooth it out again. And I'll drop the link below for that too, to T.O. Wigs, because we have that hot air brush. Okay, so here's Cherry. You see she's just a little more hair. Look at this cute back. Just a darling piece. Again, lace front. And she has this mono part. And there's what I was talking about, where it looks like a realistic parting space when you get a cap that has a mono part. Okay, so there's Cherry. Now, if any of you ladies want the really, really long hair, I don't really have any. If you'll go over to our website at T.O. Wigs, if you'll scroll down on the page, you'll find Tanya, I think of her, and Misty. Misty at I Dream of Wigs and Tanya at Tanya's Wig World. They also review for T.O. Wigs just like I do, and they wear all the long hair, and you can go and watch their reviews and see if you can find some pieces in a really long hair, okay, because I don't really have any. So, you know, this is my Stop Traffic by Raquel Welch. I'm showing you this just to show you a little longer. These are all pieces I would recommend. Now, I'm going to tell you this Raquel Welch Stop Traffic, she has some permatease in her compared to the rest of these. But it's really not that much. And if you have no hair at all, y'all, this Memory Cap 3, this will just grip to your head for a secure fit and comfortable fit because that is silicone coated. If you do have hair a little bit like me, then this won't matter to you at all. But if you don't have any hair at all, it would be good. Okay, I'm going to put Stop Traffic on because she is not a lace front. And you can see it looks like she's a lot of hair. And I'm showing you these because you may not want a pixie. Look, that is not much hair, y'all. That is just not much hair. It just looks like it because when you put it on, it's just the way they cut it. And it's got those little waves in it. So it kind of fluffs out. It's got this bang. And no lace front. This one is so well done in particular. And I'm going to tell you something. They are not all equal. All basic caps are not equal. Sometimes you get really good ones and sometimes not so much. This one, well done. This cap is so comfortable. This Raquel Welch cap, this has got to be one of the most comfortable caps that I have. And I'm finding that a lot with Raquel Welch, so I'm really liking that. So this is Stop Traffic if you just want a little more length. And it doesn't have a lace front. You may not be in your journey where you want to worry with putting the It Stays on and all that stuff. You might just want to put your wig grip on and your hair on and go. And that's what you would do with this one. You don't have to worry about all that other stuff. Okay, so there's Stop Traffic. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, okay. This is Ellen Villa Elite. I just did a review on this one too. I am so impressed with this piece right here. Oh yeah, this cap is amazing. Now, I'm showing this one. And I have one more after this and we're done, y'all. Would you look at that? If you want a little more hair than a pixie, look at the low density, meaning not much hair on this piece. Lace front. Looks like the hair is growing right out of your head. Now picture this in the color you like. mono part where it just looks like a true parting space. You see this, let me turn and just show you how long she is. Do you see how that just looks like hair? I mean, that just looks like your hair, just your hair. It's just gorgeous. Yes, yes, yes. I recommend Elite, Ellen Villa Elite. I think she's from the Hair Power collection for a first wig. This piece is amazing. If you want no permatease, none of the wiry stuff, realism, lace front, not much hair. Okay, so that's Elite. Now, I think I saved the best for last, but that's probably because I'm a little partial. This is my Henry Margaux Avery. Now I'm going to tell you about this girl. This is my brand new one that Tracy sent me from T.O. Wigs. Please picture her in the color that you like. Absolutely have to start with this lace front. Would you look at that? I love it. It just looks so realistic. I mean, that is so well done. The lace on this Avery is a little thin, and you just put it on your head and slide it up, and it just grips to your head. It's just wonderful. That's how come it looks so realistic, you see. Low density, no permatease. She's a tiny bit shiny because she is brand spanking new. After I wear her a little bit, that shine will get better. So I want to make sure to say this again about Avery, because I had a lady say to me, she couldn't get hers to do what mine did. Y'all, take your hands and just rub your hands together. All she meant was this. Now, this is my brand new one. You just have to do this with the heat of your hands, you know, just throughout your day when you're wearing it the first 3 or 4 times to get it to stay off your face. It's not a face flopper, but still, you might want it off your face a little. If you'll just do this a few times throughout the day, she will stay off of your face. See? This is my brand new one. I have not even worn this piece yet. I've got to go to the dentist in a minute. I might wear her today. I love Avery. If you are wanting a little bit of hair, and what I mean by that is not a pixie, you know, like a little length. If you're wanting a little length with a lace front, a natural looking part, this is your girl. This is it. Low density. You can put her in a low pony if you want to. You can pull her up and put a claw clip back there and just wear her like that. I mean, you can take the whole thing off the front of your face if you want to with Avery. This is just, to me, the perfect piece. Okay, everybody. Boy, I hope I didn't forget anything. Let me look right here. I wrote a couple of things down. Do your adjusters, realism. Okay. So you guys, what I'm going to do is, just like I just did this, permatease, no permatease, basic cap, lace front, a lot of density, low density, and trying to truly just give advice with mainly new wig wearers in mind, because I so well remember a year and 4 months ago. I remember all those feelings, and I just want to try to make it a little easier for you guys, so you don't have to do as much trial and error as I had to do. But yes, I recommend every one of these. If I talk too fast or y'all have questions, just ask me in the comments, and I will answer you. You know, if I talk too fast about which wig was which, I'll be happy to talk to you about it. All right, everybody, I hope you'll come over to the Facebook page at TL Wigs and join us there. I'm going to drop links for all of this below. I hope I'm helping. I'm going to make more videos for you guys. Every time I think of something, I'm going to put it together. Just like this morning, I thought of those strap adjusters. I'm going to be telling y'all the things that I've come up against and share it with y'all. I'm just going to title everything For New Wig Wearers. So when y'all see me put out a video that says that, you'll know this is for you, okay? Everybody have a great day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.